Hi guys, welcome to an early Saturday live with me. If you don't see this live button above you, that means you are watching the replay. If you're watching the replay, please put replay or hashtag replay in the comments below. If you're catching me on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notifications for when I upload a video or I go live. And thank you for coming on. We are going to ink this sweatshirt. And we are going to use silver, green, red, white, and black. These over here. We're going to use our big square 18 by 18 ink mat. And we are going to put Farmhouse Christmas, or Old Christmas Tree, Old Christmas Tree Farm with the truck. We're going to put that on the front of our sweatshirt. Take this off. These are our ink mats. They are extremely sticky. They will help hold down your shirt so it doesn't move as you're inking. Sorry, but it also helps in case the ink seeps through the first layer, doesn't go onto the back side of your outfit or project, whatever you happen to be inking on. These are washable. You can just put them under the water and rinse them off. Or, like me, a lot of times I just let the ink dry. It's fine. It's not going to hurt it. I just want to make sure I get this sweatshirt kind of even, so I'm not having the design off to one side. Push it down. And I'm using the wide one simply because the transfer I'm using is wide. If I was using a thinner one, I would use the one that goes up and down like this. So, I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. Get this thing out of my way. And I don't need to fuzz this simply because I'm using it on fabric already, but I've also, apparently you can see I've used this from last year and used it a lot. So if you're new, these are silk screen transfers. They are not a stencil. This is not an open area. These are fine mesh netting. It's a silk screen. So when I put the ink on, or the chalk paste, if I'm using chalk paste, put it on there. When I pull that up, the ink or the chalk goes through that silk screen netting and leaving the design on the surface. And with ink, I have more play time than the chalk. The chalk is water soluble, and it will dry. It's non-toxic. It will dry quicker, so if it dries on top before you're done and you pull it up, it will stay on top. It will not go through. So a lot of times when I'm doing chalk, and it's a big project, I do what a chalk and peel, where I chalk a little bit, pull it up so it goes through, and then just kind of lay it down real gently and then go on with the rest of the project. Where ink, I don't have to do that because ink takes longer to dry. This looks fairly even. I want to go. I'm kind of using my point, but I'm also using the tag on the back of the shirt. Yeah, I'm good with what it is. I'm the one going to be wearing this. So what we're going to do is we are going to red where the Christmas tree farm is. The truck is going to be red, the tree is going to be green, the little swirlies and the outline is going to be white. We are going to do silver for the frame, black for the tires, and then I think I'm going to do white for the headlights and the windows. So when it comes to that, I will do the windows, the tires, and the frame first because I'm putting red for my truck. And I don't want to accidentally get red and pull it into my white or pull it into my silver. I would rather pull the silver into the red because I can cover it up with the red. So we're going to do white first. Get some white and red opened here because that's our first colors we're going to be using. Inks I don't have to stir up. I don't have to water down. They are the consistency they need to be all the time. I will tell you, black always seems to be a little thinner and white always seems to be really thick. The white is really thick simply because it is white. And if it's not thick and it's thin, that means that the color you're putting it on, so if I was putting on this color behind would kind of pull up through and you would be able to see it. So they have the white as a thicker color, that way it kind of mutes that background color. So I'm going to use, I don't know why I'm pulling out this, I need to do white first. Talking and not paying attention. So this is a great way to make your own Christmas shirts so you don't have to go out and buy some. You just buy some cheaper, whatever, t-shirts, sweatshirts, whatever, and do your own. DIY. Get it right, Vicky. So I'm just pulling the white ink into that silkscreen area that I want to do. I'm trying to be very careful not to get it down too close to the lettering, so when I put the red in, I don't pull any white into it, but you know, things happen. Pretty much any mistake you make, you can fix. Now I'm going to kind of scrape up a lot of that excess because I don't want to waste it. Put it back in my jar there. Use my lid right there. And I need to get my wipes out. I always have these. You get these at the Dollar Tree. They're just a little moist wipe. But every time I ink, I manage to get it all over me. Yeah. So I always have one kind of handy, ready to go, just in case. And I'm going to share my video that just now finally came up to my page. I would love it if you would sprinkle this or drop this into a group or on your page, so other people can see too. Figures. I had a prescription, and so I reordered it last night and said it wouldn't be ready till tomorrow. I just got back from Walmart where I get my medication, and I just got a notification that it was ready. Like, wished I had gotten that a few minutes ago or half hour ago. Oh well. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm rambling on. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and Facebook likes to mess with me all the time. Okay. There we go. I just shared it twice. Okay, yeah. I know. We're going to use some red. I already have one for the red, so I'm going to push this back down because it looked like it was trying to come up in spots. So just make sure before you start that it didn't come up. You know what? Rewind. Back up. I'm going to go ahead and do the white because if I do red and then I try to get in here with the white, I know myself. I will pull the red into the white. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do all the white because this is ink and it doesn't dry like the chalk does. So I don't have to rush through this. Off some of that excess, I can drag it over here. Make sure I don't get into my tree there. concentrating, I'm sorry. There's a little intricate areas right here and I need to pay attention. Hmm. Okay. And a lot of times you can tell after you've done it and kind of scrape some of that off, you can tell where some areas were kind of missed, so. Okay, so I'm going to leave that go for just now. I don't want to get too far down here because I have my arms on here, and if I put white, I will have white on my red shirt. So, we are going to start with our red again here. Top. Like I said, this is ink. I'm inking on a sweatshirt that I will be wearing, donning for the holidays. I love making my own Christmas and holiday shirts. That way I get to decide what colors I want on. I may not like traditional colors. I may want to put something different on there. And I can tell you right now I have red ink all over my fingers. I don't know how I managed it, but I told you every time. I cannot ink without getting it on my fingers. And I do try to go in one direction usually. Sometimes it's not possible because you got to go at a different angle to get into those little areas. I just pulled some white in there. But who knows, maybe it'll look okay. I'll lift my glasses up so I can see what I'm doing. I'm nearsighted, which means I can't see far away, so I need them to see the screen, but I don't need them to see close up. They hinder me up close, so. During my lives, you see me put my glasses on and off a million times. Okay, put this over here. And as you can see, I have red ink all over my fingers. Okay, off of there. Whew, lordy. finished too. Okay. Sorry. Again, sorry. Okay. Get this all off. You want to make sure your ink is off your fingers before you even attempt to pull it up, because if you get ink and you touch your shirt, it's going to get ink in that area. It's going to get ink where you don't want ink to be. Okay, so I'm still going to use red for my truck, so I'm going to leave my red open, and I still need the white. We're going to go with the green right now. We really need to get some more green ink. Now I think with the tree, I am going to, when I'm done, completely done, I'm going to take a little bit of white and go over it so it looks like it has snow kind of on top of it. You know, when they're coming home and the snow might have been falling out of the sky. Okay, so technically I am done with the green now, so throw that over there and put my lid on the green and put my green away. Sit it right over there for now. Big old chunk of dried green right there. So now I want to do some more white and some silver. The silver is shimmer. Pretty, pretty. Now the white, I need to get into these little tiny areas like the lights, so I need to use a smaller little ended squeegee. It's like coloring with a crayon or a Sharpie, colored pencil. Now the windows, the winders. Color our winders. If you guys have ever thought of started doing this, this is a great time to start, because the new kits just came out the other day with the spring transfers in them. So it's a perfect time now because you can get the new kit with some of the new spring ones that will be coming out in our new catalog next year. But you can also are still able to get some of the Christmas ones that are still in stock now, and you get, and when you start, when you're a designer, you get them at 40% off. So great time to, this is it. And then you have you will have till the end of March to get your 150, sorry, it used to be 150 PV every 3 months, but it is now changed. It is now 100 PV every 3 months. So they have changed that. It's awesome. What an awesome company that they would not raise that PV but take it down so it's easier to get. If you're wondering what PV is, that's personal volume. That just means anything that somebody buys off of your internet or off of your website, or you purchase in your back office, even at 40% off. All that is going to add up to your PV. So you just need to have 150, or I'm sorry, I'm going to say 100 because I've been saying it for almost 2 years now. They just changed it. And so 100 PV in 3 months is nothing. Nothing. Even if you somebody wants to buy, but they don't want to, a lot of people don't like to use their cards or whatever on internet sites, so you can purchase for them at your 40% off and charge them the retail price. So you're going to be getting, your PV will only be what you spent, so you'll only get the PV off of that. You won't get it off the retail, but you'll still get the commission off of that. Come on, window. Okay. That's done. Now let's do our silver and then our black. We're going to do black on our wheels. That's going to be the tricky part. So I'm going to use my multi-tool with the silver because it's a little bit bigger than the one I just used for the windows, but not as big as the mini. So here I got to make sure, because the tire comes down here, so I kind of want to make sure I don't get the tire to be silver. That would look silly. I hope everybody enjoys this if they watch the replay. So anyway, if you want to join, like I said, it's the perfect time to join right now. This is the perfect time, but all you got to do is go over to my website, and you can find that on my business page, which is the Color Your World that you're watching. So if you just tap on my nose or anywhere on here, you'll see Color Your World, and you can tap on that. That'll take you over to my page. If you want to like and follow so you don't lose it, that would be great. But you can also find my Shop Now button, and it'll take you to my website where you can get all the information you need. It'll show you the picture of the kit, what you would get, everything. And then you can also join my VIP group, which is also on my page. You just go over into my page, and at the top of the page it has like not album, but it has a bunch of little scrolls, but it says group. You can click on that, and that will be VIP. Will be if you want to come in and see the specials I got, and then I have an opportunity group, which will have, I don't have the new kit on there yet, but I'm planning to get that in there today. And you can message me anytime, and I can send you some additional information if you need. I'm not going to pressure anybody that's ever asked me. I give them the information they want. Tell them if they need any help or they have any more questions, they can get a hold of me. I'm not going to hound you. That's not how I work my business. That's not how I want people, when people are trying to tell me something, I don't want to be pressured into it. I want to think about it and decide. And okay, I think I got it all finally. Okay, let me put this over here. Close up my silver. And then we are going to do our black, which is right here, right in front of my face. Okay, so let me see what I got going here. Here I got to be careful to not get it into where the white is and where the red's going to go. Probably should have done the white first. But oh well, just have to be careful. Again, I am concentrating, so please forgive me for not chitty-chatting. Okay. And now back to red. Let me get this off my fingers. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I'm going to do the white. How's everybody doing today? We're just inking up a little sweatshirt here for me to wear for the holidays. If you're not sure what I'm doing, please ask. I will be more than happy to tell you. You know what I'm using. These are not stencils. This is not a Cricut cutout. These are, oops. These are Chalk Couture transfers, silkscreen transfers. Now I have white all over me. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. And now we're going to put red on our truck. There we go. We need to get rid of this red right here. I have ink all the heck over it. Get a new squeegee. Okay, I'm going to need to get a little tiny one because I have areas here that are going to be small. I'm going to have larger areas, so I'll use the larger one. Try to get that stuck back down there. I'm trying very hard not to get that black in there. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go with the smaller. Get that excess in there. Where'd my small one go? There it is. And the small one is just one of those big ones I just had. I just cut it down So yeah, to make little tiny ones so I can get into little areas like this. On my way to Walmart today, I actually saw one of these old-fashioned trucks, and it was red, and it obviously had been repainted, and it was so pretty. I'm like, oh, I want that. And then I found a place as I was just doing this that I forgot to do the back bumper with the silver, so I'm going to have to pull that silver back out pretty soon, and we will catch that back bumper. And we're almost done. Get this all done and get it peeled up. Make sure I'm getting all in there. So hard to try not to pull that black in there. I'm trying to get it all in there. Gotta have patience. Okay, I think we're done with the red. Pull my silver, where is it? There it is. Get this bumper, and then I'm going to put a little bit of white on my tree so it kind of looks like snow. I love this silver. So pretty. So pretty. So I take a little bit of white. Now let's hope it looks like snow. I don't know. I think we're done. We're done. Okay, let me close up some of these before I end up sticking an arm or something in this. Wipe my hands off because yes, I have ink all over them. Never met an ink project that I didn't get messy with. Okay, ready? Here we go. I'm going to go slowly, so if I have to stop and fill something in that was missed, I can do that. On the white does kind of look like snow on there. Like that. Also pulling it slowly too, because it's the fibers. If you rip it up too fast, the fibers will pull up and it'll get fuzzy looking. Okay, so yes, I see a little spot. I wasn't paying attention right here. Oh, much better. Okay, I'm going to get some of this stuff out of my way. Otherwise, I'm going to go lift this up to show you, and it's going to get on all this stuff. So bear with me for a second. This. Throw it on the floor. I'm so jazzed at how this turned out. I do want to take a second here, and the wheel didn't quite get enough on there, so this is another little trick right here. Paintbrush and ink. Just swirl that on there. If you're doing this with chalk, you don't want to brush stroke it like this, you want to dab it, but since this is ink, we can brush stroke. And then we can get closer to the wheelbase there too. But like I said, any mistake is fixable, so always a way. You just have to think outside your box there. Okay, I'm going to dry this really... No, I can't dry it. I didn't plug anything in, so never mind. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it, love it. I love this stuff so much. I've been doing this. It'll be 2 years this coming January. As I've gone along, I've learned different tricks and hacks and all that kind of stuff, and we have wonderful teams that we're on and different groups that we could go into. Everybody's so helpful. Everybody shares when they make something and it's awesome. All you gotta do is ask them, do you mind if I share the picture, if you want to share it to your page, or you want to share it somewhere else. If they're willing to let you do that, most of them have no problem whatsoever, because they're happy that they made something that somebody wants to actually share. And then we all are creative, what do I want to say, creative copiers, so not a problem. If you see something that somebody makes, it's not as exclusive for them, so wonderful. So anyway, there is ways to be, you can do, like I said, $99 for the kit, you get $250 worth of merchandise, you get 5 transfers, you get 5 pays, 7 transfers, 3 surfaces, you get information about the business, you get an apron that says Chalk Couture, you get a squeegee, everything you need to start off. And you can start off with just being a hobbyist, so you can get the stuff for 40% off. You can be a Club Couture member, that's $19.99 a month. You get a transfer, B-size transfer sent to you every month with 3 packets of paste. You get specials. Club Couture members always get specials. The company always runs specials. This month, December, Club Couture members are able to get A-size transfers for, I think it's like 50% off. So you can buy, you get your transfer every month, but you can also are able to buy off of the website, and most Club Couture members have some kind of special running for that month, like I said. Club Couture members have a flat shipping rate of $5. And then you also, like I said, join, or you can just be a customer. You can just go off somebody's website, mine or anybody else's, that you may not, you know, you may find somebody else that you like better than me. I hope not, but yeah, this is wonderful stuff. This is, you know, I'm not knocking Cricut, because I like Cricut too. You know, there are some things that we don't have as far as our, you know, transfers that we need. You know, I need to, so I either have somebody that has a Cricut, because I don't have a Cricut, but I'll buy it from somebody that has a Cricut, say, you know, can you make this for me so I can use it on whatever project I'm doing, because that's what the customer wants. Or I have to be very creative, and I've done that before by using multiple transfers to try to get what I need. But we don't, with ours, it comes already done. You don't have to do all that weeding and stuff out like with Cricut. So again, I love this company. I would love to share it with you. I would love for you to share it with me. So head on over to my website and just check it out. I'm not requiring anybody to do anything. It doesn't cost anything to look. It doesn't cost anything to join any of my VIP or my opportunity groups. You can head over to YouTube. Pretty much, though, what I have over there is just the videos I do here. I upload them over there. I would love to have you as a subscriber there, and that would be Talking with Vicky. Way too many. Color Your World is my business, but Talking with Vicky is my YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hop off. It's been great being able to be on a Saturday, because normally I have a house full of people, but they all went to the casino, and it's like I'm staying home, and I am enjoying my quiet time. So I loved crafting with you today. Hopefully I will see you again when I'm on next, probably Monday or Tuesday, no, probably Tuesday night. So have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. God bless. Please, if I can get you to just pop this video around so everybody can see, I would appreciate it. Thank you. God bless.